All right, how's it going, everyone? I'm here with Jeff Zink, and he's running for Congressional District 7. So tell me a little bit about your platform and why you're running.
Well, my platform is faith, freedoms, and family. One of the things that I want to do is first and foremost bring faith back into our country. Our founding fathers basically put a platform out for all of us. It's the foundation for all of the constitutions that we rely on and what our soldiers overseas fight for. Our family is very important. One of the things we need to do is with education, make sure that we're taking care of the children. We're not teaching them sex education from K through 5th grade. That is done for the parents. That's their aspect. As far as masks and vaccinations, again, that's the parents' responsibility. It should not be any government, nor should it be anyone as far as school. So, and then the last is our freedoms. Making sure we have SB 1 that's trying to be passed right now. They're trying to federalize our elections. They're trying to take away freedom of speech. This is something that we can't have. Our First Amendment right is that we have freedom of religion, and the separation of state and church doesn't exist. That's something that we allowed a state to come into our churches and shut us down and state that they were unessential. They are very essential. Every crisis that has ever been through history has all been about the crisis and turning to the church and what God has to give us in that hope.
Now, you mentioned schools on the mandates. What do you feel about businesses requiring mandates to their employees?
Well, one of the good things is that we had HB 2770 that was passed by Joseph Chaplik and got through the House and is going to come into law on September the 29th. And it literally is the business discretion. So that owner, he can make the mandate, or he doesn't have to enforce it. It's up to him, which is exactly what our founding fathers had stated from the beginning. We are to be free. So we're not forced to do anything, and that's what's more important is our freedoms.
Perfect. And what do you think about the budget here in Arizona? Is there anything you'd like to see differently? Anything that you would do in your seat?
Well, one of the things is, since I'm running at the congressional federal level, I won't have any impact as far as the state and their budget. However, what was alarming in talking with Joseph Chaplik, he stated that half of the budget, it goes to education. That seems to me, since they got almost $20 million from the federal government, they've sat down and have always gotten more and more money. What are they doing? We need to have checks and balances. We need to find out exactly where this money is going, what is it being spent, and so going into black holes needs to stop. So my deal is that the House needs to continue doing the investigation, start looking into it. That's what Representative Chaplik stated that he was going to do. And I wholeheartely support that as well.
Perfect. Yeah, I agree. I think we need to look into the budget and, see where we're misspending money, because we spend a lot. I mean, look at how much money in equipment we just left in Afghanistan.
Absolutely. $85 billion left there. They are now the fourth strongest military in the world. A lot of people don't understand it. Now, where's all that going? Well, we already know that it's going to China, it's going to Russia, it's going to Iran. They're already tearing our secrets, and they're tearing them apart. They're looking at it, and they're going to be on equal footing. This one blunder is going to cost more American lives than anything else that has ever happened. And this is the most colossal mess up of any administration there can. What we can't do and what we have to stop is this Biden-Harris administration. The incompetence of Milley and Austin running our military, they have no business doing this because obviously if that's their best effort and they didn't see what was happening, you would I've got a grandson that's not that old, and he even told me, well, Grandpa, what you want to do is you want to take all of the people out, then take all the equipment out, and then the military leaves. If a 5-year-old can do that and understand it, and we have grown men in our administration there, then this is something that's really wrong. So it's not rocket science, it's not very hard, but what we've got to do is continue to shut down this government and making sure that we take care of our people. It's got to be America first, and that's not what happened.
And where can everyone find you on social media? What platforms are you on?
Absolutely. I'm on all the platforms. Twitter, it's at Jeff Zink for Congress. Facebook for Jeff Zink for Congress. You can reach me on my own website, which is www.jeffzink, and the last name is Zink. It's not quite like the mineral. The number 4congress.com. So Jeff Zink 4congress.com. You can go in, take a look at it. I've got a stance tab. I've got donations as well. What I'm trying to do is I'm very close to reaching my goal for this week, and I'd love to reach it this week, of $20,000. And if somebody can donate, I'd really appreciate it and put me over the top. It's going to take a lot of money to take down the Democratic Party.
Perfect. Well, hey, I appreciate the time and the interview, and I wish you the best of luck on your campaign.
All right. Thanks, sir.
All right. Perfect. Thank you.